The boy who knew. Rain hammered against the windshield so hard it looked like the world outside was melting. The man tightened his grip on the steering wheel and smiled. Nights like this were perfect. Cold, wet, empty. Nobody paid attention when it rained. For nearly 20 years, he had hunted roads exactly like this one, back roads. Forgotten neighborhoods. Places where people walked alone. He knew what to look for: the lonely, the distracted, the vulnerable. Over the years, dozens had disappeared. Some were runaways. Some were travelers, some were children. Police connected a few cases, but never enough. Never the whole picture. He was careful, always careful. Tonight felt no different. The digital clock on the dashboard glowed, 9:48 p.m. Far too late for anyone to be walking. Then he saw him. A boy, maybe 12, thin jacket, small backpack. Walking beside the road with his head down, as rain soaked him. The man felt excitement crawl through his chest. Easy, too easy. He slowed the vehicle. The tires hissed across wet pavement. The boy glanced up. The man rolled down the passenger window. "Hey, kid." The boy stopped. "You need a ride?" The boy stared. Rain dripped from his hair. "It's late." The man smiled warmly. "You'll catch pneumonia walking out here." For a moment the boy said nothing, then he nodded, "Okay." The passenger door opened. The boy climbed inside, the door shut. The man drove away, simple, just like always. The heater hummed softly. The boy sat quietly, looking forward. The man began his usual routine: build trust, stay friendly, stay normal. "What's your name?" "Jacob." "Nice to meet you, Jacob." The boy nodded. "You coming from school?" "Yeah." "Bit late for school." "I know." The man laughed. "So where do you live?" The boy pointed ahead. "Keep driving." Something about the answer bothered him, but only slightly. "So what grade are you in?" "Sixth." "Got any brothers or sisters?" "No." The boy's voice was calm, almost emotionless. The man glanced at him. Jacob wasn't shivering, wasn't cold. Even though he'd been walking in freezing rain, strange. The man looked back at the road. "You know," he said, "your parents are probably worried sick." The boy smiled, a tiny smile they were. Something about those words made the man's stomach tighten. He cleared his throat. "You like scary stories?" Jacob turned his head slowly, too slowly. Like a mannequin being rotated. "I know a scary story." The man chuckled. "Oh yeah." Jacob nodded. "It's about a girl named Emily." The man's smile vanished. His hands tightened on the wheel. "Emily." Nobody knew that name, nobody. The boy continued. "She was 14. The rain seemed louder now. She got into a silver pickup truck because the driver seemed nice." The man's heartbeat quickened. 3 days later, they found pieces of her near a river. The truck drifted slightly across the lane. "What are you talking about?" The boy ignored him. "Her mother cried every day until she died." The man felt cold, ice cold. His mouth had gone dry. "Kid, stop." Jacob continued staring ahead. "There was another one." The boy smiled. "Michael." The man's pulse exploded. "No." He was 10. "No." He fought harder than Emily. The man's breathing became shallow. "Stop talking," he begged. The boy's voice remained completely calm. He said he wanted his mom. The man slammed his foot onto the accelerator. The engine roared. "What are you?" Jacob looked at him. The first real expression he'd shown, pity. 23. The man froze. "What?" "You killed 23. Rain poured harder. The road blurred." Jacob's eyes never left him. Emily, Michael, Sarah, Dylan, Rebecca. One after another, names, every victim, every single one. Names never released to the public. Details nobody could know. Things buried with bodies. Things hidden forever. Yet the boy knew all of them. The man felt panic building, real panic. The kind he hadn't felt since childhood. "Who told you?" Jacob smiled. "You did." "I never told anyone." "You told them." The boy pointed toward the back seat. The man slowly looked into the rearview mirror. His heart stopped. People sat behind him, dozens silent figures, pale, broken, covered in blood. A girl with half her face missing. A boy with bruises around his throat. A woman whose eyes stared blankly. Every victim. Every single victim. Watching him, the man screamed. The truck swerved. The wheel jerked violently. The figures remained motionless, staring, judging, waiting. Jacob pointed forward. The man looked. A woman stood in the middle of the road, Emily, the first victim. She smiled. The truck hit her, or tried to. Instead, it passed through her. The man yanked the wheel. The tires lost traction. The truck spun. The world became chaos. Metal screamed. Glass exploded. The vehicle rolled down an embankment. Once, twice, 3 times, then silence. Rain fell. The truck rested upside down. Steam hissed from the engine. The man hung from his seatbelt. Blood poured from his forehead. His legs were crushed beneath twisted metal. He couldn't breathe properly. The passenger seat was empty. Jacob was gone. Lightning flashed. For a second, the woods outside illuminated. People stood among the trees, watching, dozens of them. The victims, everyone. Slowly, they began walking toward the wreck. The man pulled desperately at the seatbelt. It wouldn't release. The figures surrounded the truck. Their faces pressed against shattered windows, staring silent. The man screamed until his throat bled. Nobody answered. Then he saw Jacob, standing directly in front of the windshield. Rain passed through him. His eyes were completely black now, not human, never human. Jacob smiled. You finally get to know how they felt. The crushed truck groaned. The smell of gasoline filled the air. The man looked down. A trail of fuel leaked toward a sparking wire. No, Jacob's smile widened. The spark touched the fuel. The last thing the man heard was the sound of 23 voices whispering together from the darkness. Then the night erupted in fire.